What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel. Back at you with another video. This video, I think, will be entitled The Power of Your Aura, of your energy, or the influence of your aura, of your energy, right? So, let's talk about the aura for a second, or the electromagnetic field. So they say the aura extends outside of your body around 12 feet, and it goes around your whole body like an egg, if you will. Okay, and this energy is just made up of your frequency. Now everything in this universe vibrates, so everything is made up of energy, so everything has an electromagnetic field. So I'm out in nature right now, and each tree, right, each rock, all of these natural things, all the man-made things, right? Like this grill right here. It all has an aura. Why is it so grounding, so soothing? You release all your stress and you get rid of all the negative energy when you're out in nature. Well, let's say, let's take, I don't know, this tree right here, right? This tree right in front of me. Let's say, I don't know if it's the same for us, but let's say its aura extends 12 feet, right? So you got that aura and my aura overlapping. You got all the other trees around, right? And they're surrounded by trees. So all of those, and they're all connected underneath by the roots. So all those auras extends out. So when you come out of nature, the stronger energy, the stronger aura is gonna take over, right? The one with the weaker energy, with the weaker mindset, with the weaker aura, it's going to be the one that's dominated by the one with the stronger aura, the stronger energy, the stronger mindset. But in this case, just the aura, the energy. Okay, so when you come out of nature, your small little aura is swallowed up or engulfed by nature's energy, or the trees and everything else out there. And the energy of these trees and these nature is that of a positive energy, or we could say it's positive, but it's at a higher frequency than something that's negative. Okay, I mean, you can say it's positive because, I mean, it's natural, right? It's not disconnected from source. So anyway, back to our aura. So when it comes to your aura, like I said, it's made up of your energy. So the power that your energy or your aura has is when you enter spaces, right? Real quick, I got some bullet points. So yeah, you have the power to change reality just by your presence, right? Just by you stepping there, or just by you coming in contact with someone or an environment. So let's say you work in a place where everything's negative, everybody's negative, right? Have you ever been in a good mood, went to work, and all of a sudden you're in a bad mood? Why? Because those people collectively in that environment, maybe one person, right, they contain a negative frequency. Their aura is low vibrating, but it engulfs yours. It's stronger than yours, okay? Because what happens is, let's say you're on a high vibration and you come into a negative vibration. Why is it so easy for the negative one to take over? Well, when you come in contact, that's one thing, okay? You may be good, but then when you start talking to that person, their aura, right, that frequency comes out of their voice, is projected out, and those frequencies reverberate to your aura. So each time you talk to them, they're talking about negativity, or it might not be nothing negative, but they contain that energy of negativity, and they're speaking that towards you. It's going to penetrate your energy field, right? And it's going to eventually get onto a similar frequency as that. You think about it, what's a curse word, right? Especially when someone does it with a negative energy behind it. Because if you think about it, that's all it is. When someone's arguing, all they're doing is taking this package of negative energy that they feel, and when they say it to you, they're pretty much just giving it to you, right? That's all it is. It's transfers of energy. So if someone's in a negative mood and they're talking to you about, this happened, that happened, these people, blah, 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 right? Each time they deliver that message and you receive it, it's negative energy, negative energy, negative energy, negative energy. And your frequency is just slowing down, your vibration is slowing down the more and more you entertain it. So that's why the negative energy typically overpowers the positive. Not only that, it's also easy to cling on to the negative shit, because that's just how our mind is wired to be through just years of evolution. Because focus on the negative shit, the thing that can go wrong, is what keeps us alive, right? You think about the more tribal days or ancient days, right? When you're foraging through there, right? And someone tells you a horror story that basically happened, and somebody did this, and around this area there was an animal or prey, or a predator, I should say. And it'll be wise for you to remember that information, because that information could save your life, opposed to something happened that pretty much good news. So that's why we cling on to the negative. Okay. But the power of your energy to influence a person or an environment is, if your energy is so strong and you have your grounding and you have certain protections up, when you come into contact in these negative spaces, your energy can be strong enough to overpower them. The same thing happens when you speak, right? Words of power. You're pretty much bringing up that vibration every chance, every time. You ever ran into somebody who's having a bad day and you just uplift them? Just either by your presence or a gesture or whatever. It's no different. Excuse me. Works both ways. So, real quick. Yeah, so you have the power to shift people and shift environments. That is another part of, that's another power of being who you are. All right. You see a lot of videos about the chosen ones. Well, if you are a chosen one and your energy is so strong and shit, when you come in contact with somebody, just your presence alone can change the trajectory of their life, right? Because if they're in a negative mood, and basically when you're manifesting shit, manifestation is just a process, or whatever you're putting out there, that's what you're going to manifest. So if they're in a process of manifesting a certain fate, a certain thing, a certain outcome, and you come into contact with them and you just raise their frequency, you shift their aura, their energy, just by presence of you being around them, you can change your whole trajectory for the better, also for the worse. Okay, so same thing happens when you're in environments. Okay, let's say you move into a new home. The energy of that home, that apartment, whatever, contains the energy of the people who were in there and spent the most time in there. So the last family who lived there, it contains that energy. That's why it's wise to cleanse the space and then program it to your own energy. Okay, so that's the power of your frequency, your energy. You ever came in contact with somebody who was just super high vibrational, and all you want to do is, you just feel good, right? A lot of people are attracted to people like that, like healers, earth angels, and people just of a high spiritual power, babies, animals who are just connected to source, especially like babies, like real closely still connected to the source. When people see a baby, they typically light up. The baby's laughing or whatever, yeah, they typically light up. Now if you see people who are just like, I don't like them, animals don't like them, that's a sign. But that's the power of your energy, of your frequency, of your aura, to shift people's trajectory for the better, to change environments, to, yeah, to just, I'm not gonna say manipulate, to affect others just with your presence. So keep your energy up, get out in nature, ground yourself, raise your vibration. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. Just enjoy the nature sounds for a second. Yeah, I believe that's all I got. Just understand that your energy is like a huge egg, just engulfs your entire body. It extends about 12 feet, or 7 to 12 feet is what I've heard. It's composed of your energy, right? All the chakras play a role into it as well. You got different color auras. You got certain people who can see auras. You got certain special cameras who can take a picture of your aura. And I mean, it's very interesting stuff. Last I checked, my aura was like greenish, yellowish, like purple, or not purple, but blues. It just represents the throat chakra and heart chakra, and the green represents a very calming, earthy, like comfortable energy, which is why you attract certain people, or certain people are drawn to you because you've got a calming energy. But yeah, get out in nature. That's all I got. Just remember the power, or the power to influence just through your presence, right? Especially if you're a chosen one. That's all I got. Until next time, peace.